ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did, can I?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Taken in the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Carry for Le'Veon Bell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The ball carrier. Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Gon' pop it for me cause I'm actually popping in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
City Chiefs.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of
a really nice nice gain of 25 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. That's exactly what you're looking for.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
53, 53, check 53. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Rodgers. Looking downfield for Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
That's the end.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Check 13. Check 13.
On On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. He finds an opening past the 40. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 49-yard.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now here's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Down right around the 25. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
This is our time. Our time, man. I guess we're looking at the wrong side right here. Yellow.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Steps away to his left. He is going to find Hill here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Kelsey out in the slot right. 2nd down and goal. Mahomes, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Chiefs 10. Packers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Davante Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Number 17.
Davante Adams. As the first half is winding down. And the Packers are back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Chiefs 10. Packers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off right around the 43. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Gain of 12. And the Packers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Working from the gun, Rodgers flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
From 10 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Extra point.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Chiefs. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Again, it's Bell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
The play is a turnover on downs.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The end result, 21 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now left side on the swing pass. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now a first down carry by Bell. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
26, Le'Veon Bell.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here's Mahomes to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught at the 25. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 25-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
On 2nd and goal. Rodgers toward the pylon, caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
Aaron Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Packers 21, Chiefs 10.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Number 25, Clyde
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Kenny Clark in on the stop.
From the 44, Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Mahomes now to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Switch. Set.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes over the middle. It's complete.
Mahomes pass.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up third down and 2.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. A quick slant to Hill. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Rashawn Gary showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
At the 25-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Rodgers throwing here. Austin's got it left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rodgers again now. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add on to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Packers 28, Chiefs 10. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
7-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Flush to his right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Rodgers looking to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Chiefs 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. So it's all over.